Whoops. I didn't even see you there. I was just drinking some of my coffee there, and I didn't even see you. What's going on, guys? Andrew here with yet again another natural reaction. How the freak's it going, party people? It's good to see you. Say, if you're new here, you should probably go down there, click that subscribe button for me, so we can be internet friends. You can also follow me on the Instagrams at The Real Natural Reaction, or even support me on the Patreon if you feel so inclined. Anyway, if you clicked on this, you know we're taking another look here at Greta Van Fleet, this outstanding freaking rock band from freaking now, but they sound like maybe they're from like back in the day, maybe some kind of reincarnated band or something like that. And I'm pretty excited, and you folks are too. I keep getting lots of comments like, hey, when are the other freaking Greta Van Fleet or GVF reactions? And how about right now? How's that sound? Special shout outs to people like Gelman Megan out there. How's it going? You also mentioned GVF Built by Nation, so what a coincidence. That's the one we're checking out today. And all you folks mentioned especially checking out their live, so we're going to do the live version as well. Seth out there mentions GVS is the best music we've gotten in a long time. I think it's definitely one of the best like rock bands or something that I've seen or heard about in a while. Carol, Matashion, however you say that, I apologize. The point is you folks are awesome, and you're opening me up to new stuff. Hopefully you're considering opening yourself up to some new things as well. Don't just get stuck in the GVF train, people. Anyway, they mentioned a bunch of songs. Talk about the Candlelight Sessions. Talk about Battle at Garden State, which of course is the record. Broken Bells, talking about Built by Nations as well. So Built by Nations kind of sounded like a popular one, so we're checking it out. Joseph Pagano out there says any GVF song is good, and from what I heard so far, I agree. Sherry Mihelich out there, how's it going? Just has heart smileys with GVF in it. That's exciting. Lisa Gregg, how's it going? I appreciate you. Tracy Beline out there, what's up? Says they do sound like this live, even better. Their shows are addicting, and if you can go to one, you'll crave and want more. Well, you'll crave more and more, sorry. Actually, I totally would consider checking them out live. They got a tour coming up. Let us know what you know, duders. Mama40 out there says, I'm liking you just because you have Greta Van Fleet. Well, hey, I'm liking you just because you're liking me. We've got lots of bands and artists and stuff on the channel, duders. Angela Torres out there is mentioning Greta Van Fleet is their favorite band. That's exciting. And Nancy Martino Bauman. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. So just caught your reaction to Greta Van Fleet. Go back to some of the original stuff. Whole list of songs and stuff, and that's pretty exciting. Yeah, I thought somebody else had mentioned where their name came from. It was somebody in their town or something like that. Anyway, I can't find it right now, but you folks also mentioned that it was some lady with the name in the town or something that they grew up in, and they sort of switched one of the names or something. I don't know. Either way, I've got what is it? Built by Nations up here, the official live by Greta Van Fleet, and I'm gonna try to shut up here in just a second. Let's just check down the description, make sure we're not missing anything crazy. I am expecting some crazy guitar riffs, some crazy vocals. Oh, created and directed by Rob Sinclair at Sinclair/Wilkinson, multi-camera director. Wow, fancy. So yeah, pretty much Greta Van Fleet performing their song. Yeah, expecting crazy guitar riffs, crazy vocals. They even have like I don't know, they had kind of like that dark organ or something building up in the background. So anyway, we're gonna shut up. We're gonna get these headphones slapped on here. I'm gonna thank you folks for still continuing to watch. If you're watching here, if you're not, how did you even hear me say that right now? But consider subscribing, because your mom subscribed last week and it's been going terrific. Without further ado, Greta Van Fleet, Built by Nations. Yeah, killing it on the instruments already, and like I said before, I love seeing real instruments in 2021. Sorry, I just had to pause really quick because after seeing these cats' faces again, I'm starting to remember that they're totally brothers, or at least 3 out of 4 of them or something, right? Let me know what you know, duders. But their faces totally look the same. They look like twins or something. Anyway, let's do this. Look at their outfits too. Vocals. It's like an insane vocal style, right? Like you really have to like, I don't know, you like have to like specifically train yourself to sound like that or whatever. Which is cool, and also it might be a bad thing too. I feel like maybe sometimes people don't listen to them because they're, I don't know, it's sort of like they sound a lot like Led Zeppelin or something like that, right? At least the vocals and stuff like that. So I feel like that's like maybe both a good thing and a bad thing, but it's definitely a very specific style, and like you don't hear many people sounding like that, especially these days. Like it definitely takes a lot of I don't know, vocal strength, something like that, duders. And I heard somebody say like, oh, I don't like when people scream or strain their voice. Like it takes skill to do what he's doing. He's not just like straining his voice or something like that. Like it definitely takes skill. Anyway, it's like amazing. Bassman's killing it too. Let's go. Ew. This is live too, duders. Ew. He has just like so much control over his voice. Like I said, he's not just like straining and like screaming or something like that. Like that is straight up control. I love how this video even looks like it was filmed like back in the day, like with their outfits and just like I don't know, like the stage and the lights and stuff. Super cool. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else here a second ago. Oh, it's also, I don't know if maybe I shouldn't do these lives as much because it's actually hard for me to understand. I'm gonna turn on these captions, but just like with the style of his vocals, it's hard for me to catch the lyrics the first time singing, and I know you guys like me to kind of catch those. Although I do listen after I film these, just so you know. But yeah, hard for me to kind of catch the lyrics and figure out what they're talking about. So if you guys want to let me know in the description or in the comments, that's cool. But it might take me a little bit, but I'm gonna slap on these captions. Let's do it. Standing naked in the breast of Standing naked in the breast of Companions are alone. Damn, darker than I thought already, or like sadder. Before I just thought maybe like that was his moves or something like that, but now I'm kind of like maybe he like literally needs to almost stand like that. He's kind of pushing that air from the diaphragm to be able to like do these vocals like that, man. And the other guys, sorry, I'm really focused on this cat's vocals. The other guys are killing it on their instruments too. Very tight. This is live, remember, but this cat is just like amazing with. Ew. Trouble gets so loud. Folks, seriously, when was the last time you even saw somebody shredding on a guitar like that? Like, seriously. I feel like it's almost like a lost art or something these days. So I just schnaps for these guys, and I appreciate them for keeping freaking rock and roll and, like, instruments alive or something. I know they're not the only ones, but they are one of the biggest ones doing it right now, I feel like. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, let's finish this up. Power stance, son. Power. Just says vocalization at the end because the captions can't even handle this man's voice. Wow, duders. That was super cool. Definitely gonna have to give them some schnaps. Freaking like these cats. I like their vibe. I like their energy. I'm gonna be honest with you. That kind of like rock and roll style. I don't know what you're supposed to call it. That was more of like I don't know, maybe like my dad's kind of thing back in the day. But I definitely kind of grew up listening to the like, you know, similar sounding stuff. So I definitely can appreciate it, and especially in the year 2021, I think it's super cool. I wouldn't call it necessarily like original, but it's like super nostalgic and a cool thing to be doing, like, you know, during this time, I think, like that. I don't know if I said that correctly. Anyway, let me know what you think down there. Thanks for showing me this. I'll absolutely check them out again. Especially some of you in the comments were also telling me they pretty much are all about spreading love and positivity, and they have a nice message and stuff too. So I'm gonna have to just learn more about them. So you guys let me know what you know. Let me know which one we're checking out next time. Consider subscribing before you go. If you had a good time today, if you learned something, I don't know, subscribe. Follow me on the Instagrams at The Real Natural Reaction, or even support me on the Patreon to submit official requests. With that being said, have a great rest of the day. Consider opening yourself up to something new, and I guess I'll just have to catch you on the next Natural Reaction.